Hey everyone, I decided that I'm going to go over a new party presentation. It's short and it's easy, and I want to make sure that you ladies feel comfortable. Some of you have done some in-home parties and some have not, and some are just looking for a new party script to use. This one a friend just gave me recently. It's very simple, easy to do, easy to follow. So I'm going to take you through it, and you can take bits and pieces that you like. You can do exactly what it says. You just do what you like with it. So the first thing I like to do when everybody comes in and sits down is a small, quick icebreaker as I say, okay, ladies, everybody get out your phones. We're going to play a little game. I'm going to give you my cell phone number, and I say it to them. Here's my phone number. Now, do not call it yet. When I say having fun with 31, then I want you to press call, and whoever calls me first on my phone is going to win a prize. Usually my prizes are a key fob, a little zipper pouch, something small, easy, maybe even from the dollar store at Michael's or at Target. So then I'll say that and they'll call me and the lady, they all laugh and they're waiting and it's funny. My phone rings once and so the lady gets a prize. Then I say to them, okay, ladies, now you have my phone number in your phone. So I want you to add me to your contact list. My name is Janet Mercer and I explain how to spell my name. And you can put me under there as the Crazy 31 lady, whatever you want. So if you have any issues with your bags or you want to reorder anything at all that you need, you have my contact right there. And let's say somebody decides to compliment you on your bag, then you can tell them, I know exactly where you can get one just like it. So that is a great icebreaker for ladies in the very beginning, and they have all your contact information, which you really want them to have. Then the next thing I do is I go into a different game, and I'll say, okay, ladies, we have one more game we're going to play, and it is called the left-right game, but it's the new left-right game. So if you played this before, then you're in for a treat. And what you're going to do is you either have one or two prizes. I have one prize going, but some ladies choose to do two prizes going around the room. It just makes for a little bit more chaotic fun. And usually the prize is something small again, something that you have maybe from the dollar store, or even if you got something from the outlet sales with 31. It's up to you. But you wrap it in a present and you hand it to one of the ladies and you say, I'm going to read this story and I want you to just follow what it says. So I'm going to read it to you. All right, so let's say Jody starts with her prize and they're all sitting together. Let's start the show and have some fun. Pass it 3 to the left, then right to the 1. 31's mission is to encourage and recognize, so give this gift to someone who has brown eyes. We all have a chance, so have no fear. Give it to one whose birthday is near. The virtuous woman is proud of her married life, but now you must pass this on to the newest wife. Women work hard and deserve their share. Please pass it to the one with the longest hair. Many women have done some admirable things, so pass this gift on to someone who can sing. With one child or more, one must stay calm. The gift now goes to the newest mom. Women deserve to have something neat, so hand it to the one with the cutest shoes on their feet. Now don't get cross and please don't fight. Pass it to the one who is 5th on your right. I hope you can say we all had fun. The gift is now yours and you can thank 31. So it is a great, fun, kind of a get-to-know-you icebreaker with the women that are in the group. So I'll play that game next. And then I move right into the hostess appreciation time. And this is really important that you don't leave this out of your parties. After we play the game, we've laughed and they get their prize. I'll say, Jody, can you come on up here? I just want to say thank you so much to Jody for having us in her home today. It is because of you that make my business go, obviously. But look at your friends that are here, and we really appreciate you cleaning your house and having some treats and just spending this time with us. So in our company, the motto is to celebrate, encourage, and reward, and that's what we want to do for you. So let's go around the room, and I want you to say your name and how you know Jody, and then I want you to say something encouraging about her. So then we take the time and we go around the room, and usually there's some tears, there's laughing. It's a really heartfelt time, and hostesses are really appreciative of this. And if you may not know it, but this is actually a small booking seed. Women like to feel appreciated, and we like to get compliments. And some women I've heard before at my parties say, I want to do a party because I like that. I want to be appreciated. So, you never know how this might touch somebody, but definitely make sure that you do that. And then at the very end, when we come back around, I'm the last person to appreciate her and say, I met Jody at a vendor event a few weeks ago, and I really just got to know her. But I love her personality, and she's so friendly, and she followed through with everything and just really worked hard on this party. And thank you, Jody, for who you are. And then I give her my hostess gift, whatever that may be. So then I do that part. Then I want to pick a lady after that and say, okay, we're going to give away some tickets throughout this party presentation so we can earn a really fun prize at the end. I'm going to need some help. And then I look for a woman that seems to be enthusiastic or outgoing or loves the product, kind of into everything, and I ask her to help me. So Sherry, why don't you come help me be my ticket giver? Hand her my roll of tickets and say, okay, anytime that I need you to help pick out or find a lady to give a ticket to, would you please give it to her? So I'll start off and say, let's start off and earn a few tickets. Who has any 31 with them today? And whoever has anything to do with 31, Sherry will give them a ticket. Who RSVP'd for this party? They get a ticket. Who brought a friend tonight? You just kind of pick a few of those things to ask so we can start giving tickets right away. The more tickets, the better. And then I'll say, Sherry, throughout the presentation, we're going to give tickets for women that make comments or have great questions. Let's just decide as we go throughout who gets all those tickets. And then you say, okay, ladies, now we're going to start showing you some products. And then I show them, you know, my display right here. I brought all these wonderful products, and I want you to look and see. What are you drawn to? What do you like? What do you maybe want to give as a gift? What colors do you enjoy? What prints are you excited about? I want you to get up and go shop my table. Pick 1 or 2 items that you're drawn to and come sit back down. So you give them a minute to do that, and they've grabbed their products. And then all you're going to do is you're going to go around the room and you're going to let each lady talk about what they picked and why, how they would use it. And you let all their friends interact with each other about what they would do with it or if they had it before. And you just encourage all this conversation, and they get tickets for talking about it. They get tickets for complimenting. You decide as many tickets as you can get. So what that does is that shows you what those ladies are interested in as opposed to you choosing what to show them, because then it speaks to them. And as they're talking, don't forget to add some solution sets. Maybe this product, you know, she has a purse. Well, don't forget this wallet would be perfect with that purse, or this key fob. You know, whatever that may be, this fold-in file fits perfectly in the organizing utility tote. You just put some things together as they're talking if they're items that they haven't picked yet and you want to show. Let's say nobody picks up the large utility tote, which would be a shock because that's the #1 product that we have. Then at the end say, you know, ladies, I never got to show you my favorite product. And then you pick up the product that you want to show that they haven't seen yet. This is a large utility tote. It comes with, you know, you can get a top of tote to go on top. You can get a pocket of tote to go inside. You know, you offer your solutions. It's also a good idea to make sure that they know the name of the product. And even if you can find the page number in the catalog they can find it in, and the price. And always have them have some sort of a wish list on hand that they can write their notes as we're talking so they can keep everything in order. So at the end, when they get their catalogs and start shopping, it's not quite as confusing. So encourage them to fill out a wish list as they're watching the presentation. Okay, so after you do that, it's truly easy, fun. You let them mostly do all the work. And then you say, okay, ladies, we're going to play another game. It's a game I have called the Dice Game. And what the Dice Game is, if you don't know, if you're new to our team, this is our booking game. This game to me is invaluable. You really should play this at all your parties. What you do is you say, okay, ladies, here's another game. This is a game of chance. You can play the game or you don't have to play the game, but let me explain. And I'm holding dice in my hand, and the guest that's sitting nearest me, I'll hand the dice to her and say, hey, you know, Jill, do you mind holding these for just a second while I explain? And you hand her the dice. That's really important. Ladies, I have all these envelopes here, and they're numbered 2 through 12. If you choose to play, you're going to roll the dice, and whatever number you roll is the envelope you're going to get. Now, inside these envelopes, there are prizes. One of them says grand prize, and tonight the grand prize is, and then you decide personally what you want to give away as your grand prize. It needs to be something that you can order out of the catalog because you might have a few grand prize winners, and I'll tell you how in just a minute. So sometimes I'll say the large zipper pouch, maybe a Little's carry-all. Some ladies like to choose higher priced items. It's truly up to you and what your budget can allow. It can lead to more bookings, so you got to keep that in mind that you may have better parties, the better product that you give. All right, so ladies, one of these are going to say grand prize, and then some of them are going to say pick a prize. Now, what that means is, and I show them I don't have my bag near me, but I have a little bag, and I'll hold it up and say, okay, here's my pick a prize, and in here is full of just different prizes, and if you get one, you can pick a prize out of here tonight, take it home. And then some of them will say book a party with me. So if you choose to play, you have to do what the envelope says. So if it says grand prize, you have to take the grand prize. If it says pick a prize tonight, you have to take the prize tonight. And if it says book a party, you have to, and then you let them fill in the blank, book a party. And then you'll get more prizes at your party by earning free hostess benefits and by the gift that I bring for you. Okay, ladies, so who would like to play? Now, actually, I'm sorry, you do not say who would like to play. You look at the first lady that's holding those dice and you say to her, okay, Jill, so do you want to play or do you want to pass? And then you let Jill decide, play or pass. Then you have her pass the dice to the next girl. Okay, do you want to play or pass? And you ask every single person. Now, as they roll the dice, let's say Jill decided to play and she rolled a 3. Okay, great. Here is your envelope 3. Now, don't open it yet. Let's wait and open our envelopes all together so you can see that I didn't rig the game and they're not just no prizes in there and all book parties. I kind of make a joke about it to make it light, and that's the point of this game, light and fun. So you go around the room and everybody decides to play or pass. Then I'll say, okay, ladies, before we open our envelopes, I have one more deal for you. If you decide right now, before you open these envelopes, that you want to book a party, maybe earn some fun stuff and see your friends again, have me come be with you again, then I will give you the grand prize no matter what is in your envelope. So you will get the grand prize and what's in your envelope as well if you decide to book a party. So then you go back to look at the first person. Okay, so Jill, do you want to take the sure deal, get the grand prize, book a party, and what's in the envelope? Or would you like to take a chance? And then you ask each individual person what they want to do. Then once everybody's done that, then you say, okay, let's open up our envelopes together. And everybody opens them up and you can show them it's not rigged, summer party, summer book a grand prize. The key is the grand prize is an envelope number 2 because that is the least likely number that you are to roll. Now, if you get a woman that opens it up and hers says book a party and she's like, oh, I don't really want to book a party. Like she didn't really have any intention to book a party. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Okay, no problem. I'm not here to bug, and you just take the envelope back from her. You really don't want to book a party with someone like that anyway because it's kind of flaky. So you just think it's no big deal. You just move right on. There's no pressure. It's all fun, and that's the point of this game. So after you play the dice game, then you say, ladies, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you an important something, what it looks like to be a hostess. So here's when you choose another lady to help you that's kind of been enthusiastic or helpful, or maybe she's quiet and you want to get her on up anyway. Just say, okay, I'm Sandy, why don't you come on up here and you're going to be my pretend hostess right now. So Sandy, our pretend hostess, the average party is $700 with 31 gifts. And for $700 party, you get $110 in free product. 2 half-price items and 2 hostess exclusive items. Ladies, I'm going to show you what that looks like. Then you start to hand Sandy products. This is what she's going to use for her full price item or her free items. Here's a large utility tote. Here is a Market Thermal tote. Here is a Cindy tote. You just kind of pile it on her, around $110 worth of product. Then you start heaping on half-price items. And usually for the half-price items, I'll pick the higher-priced items because that's usually what hostesses choose for their half prices. So I'll put that on her. Then I'll say, and you get 2 hostess exclusive items. So at the end, she's stacked with all this product on her. And I say, see, ladies, this is what it looks like to be a hostess with 31, and this is just an average party. You can have double what she's doing if you like. Now, parties can be in-home parties like today, but you can also go to restaurants and meet, and I can bring my stuff. I can come to your office. I can come to your teacher's lounge. You can do an open house. It's really whatever you like to do. It's all up to you, and you still get all these benefits. And then I always tell the lady, okay, you have to put all the products down because she can't take them home today. But when you have your party, then you can earn those, and I'll help you get it. And then she sits back down, and everybody kind of laughs. And then what I do right now is I'll say, okay, ladies, why don't we get our tickets all ready, and we're going to draw for the door prize. As they're getting their tickets ready, then I say to them, ladies, thank you so much again for coming and being here. What a great party this was. You were such a fun group of girls. And I really quickly just want to tell you why I'm even doing 31. And this is when I go into a very quick story of why I'm in this business. This is the part, it's like recruiting part, but you don't want to sound like a recruiter or a telemarketer. You just want to share from your heart why you started this business. So for me, I have a bag called a Y bag. This is my Y bag right here. And I bring this to parties, and you can bring one too if you don't know what a Y bag is. And I'll tell the ladies, in here there's a few things that represent why I even do this company, why I started. I've started this company 3 years ago. I used to do another home business company, and it just didn't go very well for me, and I kind of lost money. Now, that home business is a great home business, but it wasn't for me. So once I found 31, I decided, okay, I have this credit card debt, and I want to help pay just $25 a month with my credit card. That honestly was my first beginning why. $25 a month is what I want to do. So then I tell ladies, and with 31, I'm happy to say that my family now is debt free because I was able to pay off my credit card, which is an amazing, amazing thing that you can offer your family. Something else that 31 has offered me is the opportunity to take my family places that we maybe couldn't afford it. So we love Disney. This is our favorite place to go. We went before my husband deployed to Iraq a few years ago, hence the credit card debt. When he came back, we really wanted to go and celebrate his return, but I told the kids, we just can't go. It's a lot of money. Well, 31 about that time came out with an incentive, and I was able to earn a free trip to Disney. So these are our luggage tags that we could take to Disney with us. So I got to take my family for free to Disney, which is huge. Something else that I do is, here's my bathing suit, so I'll show them my bathing suit right here, or even a postcard right here. When my husband and I first got married, we had no money, and we couldn't go even on a real honeymoon. We just went off to a little place for a few days, and we've never really been on a great exotic vacation to paradise or to islands or any place fun like that. So with 31, they offered a leadership incentive trip. And I've been able to go to Cancun twice and the Dominican Republic once. And I'm in the process of earning another trip to Riviera Maya, Mexico. Never thought in a million years I would do that. I am a normal person. I wear a hat. I stay at home. I don't drive some luxury car. I'm just like you. I'm a stay-at-home mom. But 31 has really opened some doors that I never thought could open. And I took my husband on these 3 full free trips where they pay for everything, even expenses in the airport. To go to these amazing places. So it's just opened some doors for me. Okay, so these are a few of my things. If you have not been on a trip or you've not earned things like I've earned, that's okay. It doesn't have to be that. It can be, I can help make a car payment and you pull out a little Matchbox car. Or my goal is to take my family to Disney and you can show them Disney, like a Disney card or a picture of Disney and say, this is what I'm aiming for, but I know with 31 I can get there. There are many ways that you can show what 31's done for you. But the main thing is you want to offer it from your heart. And then at the very end, I just say, maybe this speaks to you, or you're thinking of a friend that could really benefit from this business. If you think that might be something that you'd like to talk about, let me know. And I'd love to chat with you and see if it's a right fit for you. I'm not about to pressure you into it. If this business is right for you, you'll know it and we can explore that option. And then after that, I go, okay, ladies, let's draw the door prize. And then I draw some tickets for the door prize. Then I have a customer care card that they have that's inside of their box. And I don't know where I put it. It's a customer care card that asks some questions. And it just asks them their interest level on hosting a party. And they just rate it 1 through 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being I am not interested. Another question says learning more about the business opportunity. And then another one says getting emails and updates and specials from you and being invited to your VIP events. And on that card is also room for their phone number, address, email, name, even a birthday. And I tell the ladies, I'm going to do one more drawing. If you fill that out completely, you get another prize. And I do a drawing with just those pieces of paper. So I have their information now with me, and I have if they're interested or not. Then after I do that, I say, okay, ladies, it's time to get the catalogs, and I start passing out the catalogs. And when I pass them out backwards. And I say, ladies, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of how the catalog works. Flip the catalog over to the back. I'm going to show you this is the very best deal 31 has to offer. We have all of this for only $99. That is over $300 worth of product, and you can have it. Now, this month, or through March 15th, you can get this for $99, and you can get your $99 back, because we have a special rebate now. If you decide to have a few parties, you can earn that all back for free. Then I'll say, but if this doesn't interest you, maybe not for you, then look at the next page. Then the next best deal we have is if you're a hostess. And tonight, I showed you what it looked like to be a hostess. And you see all the free stuff and half price and hostess exclusives you can get. So this is our next best deal. And then the other deal that we have, obviously, is you can shop in our catalog and you can be a customer, which is awesome as well. In the back of our catalog, it shows you all of our products and all the prints they come in. So then that's a way to kind of share the catalog in a quick way, and then you just start letting them look and say, okay, ladies, if you need any help, let me know. I'm here for you. I stay in the same room as them. I do not leave that room. I go around, I look at their wish list, I help them find out like solutions of, hey, what would go with this? And I offer another solution. Or I'll say, what are you looking for tonight? And I really try to listen to what they say and offer them some advice on things that they could purchase that would help them out. Are you on a budget? What kind of range are you in? I don't try to upsell them. I just try to get them what they want. But I do always, always, always bring them back to the customer special. People forget that. That's not upselling. To me, I feel like it's a disservice if I don't remind them, don't forget the customer special. Let's say they've spent only like $25. Like, you're only $10 away from getting this $35 bag for $10. Or let's say they're close to getting 2. You know, if you buy 1 or 2 more items, you can have 2 of these bags for $10. I always do the math for them so they know how much they have to go to get the customer special. And then at the end, I always say to them, even if they didn't want to book a party or say anything about the business, I'll say, you know, hey, it'd be so fun to have a party with. Are you interested in doing a party? We could have a good time. Kind of feel what they say. And then also be like, you know, have you ever even thought about doing what I did? You know, what I talked about, what I do? You know, I talked about tonight how it's kind of changed my life and stuff. Is that something that interests you? You know, I'd love to chat with you about it to see if it's a right fit. What do you think? You keep it light and you keep it about them, not about recruiting, not about telemarketing. Keep it with them in mind at all times. Anyway, I hope this helped. I would try not to take up too much of your time, but offer it at your next party or do this at your next party and see how it goes. Let me know if you have any questions, ladies. I'm always here, but I hope that this is a little more helpful for you. See ya.